Look at that. Look at that. Skipping the night like pros.
Oh, this is you got to give me a tour. I take I'm not here one morning. All of a sudden,
Thank
we're in
you.
the
Please,
lap of
please get some
luxury.
dang
I've
packs
been
spam in the
busy. I've
chat.
been really busy. I've spent all day. Check this out, Dan. Look, feast your eyes.
Well,
We got
okay.
we got a to-do list. What do you
Yeah,
think of that?
I like that dad and Jobs are on two boards for symmetry. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm surprised you didn't say anything. Maybe because you're well versed in Minecraft and I am not. But there was a storm
What?
on the dome,
Ooh.
and it was
Right.
ridden. The walls were being breached like the goblins in Lord of the Rings, and I had to take out the orc leader.
Right.
And I
You got
got
the shield.
yeah. I mean, like I laid my life on the line to
Oh,
protect it.
oh, you know what? I heard about this. So people were saying that apparently a band of pillagers came by and you had to fight all of them by yourself,
I did.
like shortly after I left. Well, listen, that is very impressive for sure. But I have to say, up here, when I feasted my eyes upon what you built here, this is amazing. I loved it. I love the design. I love that you have a lantern here and stuff. Like you chiseled out all these blocks and stuff. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Really nice.
Sips, the only thing I ever wanted for this server, I just wanted to contribute. I don't want to
Yeah.
take. If this is my contribution,
Well,
I'm glad that you like it.
Look inside the chest right now.
I love it. Hey, I just want to let you know that this garden is like temporary. You know how like when there's a construction site, sometimes they built like a little commissary. So this
Yeah.
is like we can move this. This was just you said you didn't want us to run out of food, so we can.
No, yeah, that's been perfect.
Okay.
We probably need more farms for more food, but
Yeah.
we're gonna use a lot of this stuff for other stuff as well. Look, I
Okay.
started capturing animals as well. Do you know how to do this?
Yeah.
So
I like the
chickens,
sign.
yeah, I know. It's like just in case you weren't sure.
I have one question. I've noticed, and it's
Oh,
I'm just a worker bee here, but I've noticed
yeah.
we've lost view of the white flower, the white
Yes,
lotus.
that was another thing I meant to. Okay, hang on a second. Before, just let me just stop
Do you
you there
need to
quickly.
sit me down to have this conversation?
No, no, not even. Here, hang on a second. Let me just put this here. 6. There you go. Perfect. It's kind of like it feels like an afterthought a little bit. Because like you have 5 and then resource 2, which feels like the appendix to the task, and then 6 all of a sudden,
I
like
feel like
written
this.
on a post-it note at the back of the book. But
I
um,
feel like you're the teacher and you're like, okay, here's all the group projects, and then oh hey, you're not ready to do a group project, so you can just go work on stickers in the back of the room.
yeah,
That's
you could just do some coloring
that's
or some
okay though.
stickers.
I don't take it personal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
for the
So we
betterment
have,
of our society.
but listen though, the icing on the cake is that we can move it, and you could put it somewhere in like a prominent spot, like at the center here. Like I know we got the portal here, but maybe you could make like a cool sort of like glass casing on top of the portal that the flower could be in or something. Like it's
Or
up to
we
you.
could destroy the portal and put the flower in the middle. I mean, not right now, but I'm just saying, like maybe in like
Yeah, we
Dome
could. That's
3.0. I
yeah.
just want to list like I'm talking like months down the road. So if I give you the wink, wink, or if I give you one of
Yeah.
these, then it's time. But we can't really
Right.
talk about it in front of Brian because I think he's protective over his portal. So don't
He
clip this and
wants.
send it to him.
Uh-huh.
Our two founding pieces of dirt.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I dug those up by accident.
can you come give me your land surveying opinion on this side?
Yeah, sure.
Because eventually, I mean, like I kind of see this like just flattening out wider, right? Like, but
Yeah.
get it out of here.
I think we get rid of this whole hill
Mhm.
because we kind of made a start here, like where your flower is, but we want to flatten all this out because I don't know about you, but I feel like if we're gonna have this cool like ring with a dome on it and stuff, we want flat land around it.
So
But
you can
then
see it in the
I thought
horizon.
I thought it'd look really cool if like all of our farms were kind of like surrounding like the
Ooh.
middle bit. But then maybe we had like some more walls and buildings and stuff too. Make it look like kind of like really fantastically like medieval fantasy sort of thing, you know?
So from like space, it looks like something special is going on
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm glad you have a vision, right? Because I
Yeah.
like executing the vision. And
Right?
it's like without vision, there's chaos. And I bring chaos, but you know, chaos without order is
Yeah.
just not as good. Wait, what is this? It's like a
Let's go.
it's like a cupcake built into the ground.
A cupcake built into the ground. Oh, what's that? Like some dead ground or something?
What is that?
Let me see. Oh, you know what you did?
I don't
You've
think I
like
don't, I didn't hoe
yeah,
it.
if you right click, I think with a shovel,
What?
it's like you can make paths in the grass.
Is that new?
No, I think it's been around for a little while.
That's so now we could really get fancy with like
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I love that was such a revelation for you.
yeah, I mean, there's some new stuff. Hey, this there's a zombie wearing like a headband
Yeah.
and like a toga. This is all
right.
new. This is so
Yeah,
good.
and that might be an infected villager or something. Or
Should I fight
it
him?
could just be. Yeah, you can just fight him. It's fine. I don't think we need to keep any zombies or anything just yet. Anyway.
Will he drop what he's wearing, or is that only Tarkov stuff?
That's only Tarkov, I'm afraid. Yeah. I mean, you might get lucky, but why are you after a toga?
No, I just look cool. Like if you can get that stuff in game, I want to wear it. I wish I can't fully put this into words, but this is like a reignited. So excited to play Minecraft in the year
Good.
2021. I like.
Oh man, I'm glad. I just think I was saying to Chad earlier, I love how it just feels like a clubhouse, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm just playing and you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on and you just like we can just fart around for an hour and have a chat and stuff and it's just like whatever, you know, like there's enough to do. It's just such a good backdrop for having a chat and hanging out and stuff like but I like the sort of casual nature of it, you know.
Yeah.
You know how offline TV are doing like these servers like these role-playing servers and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know if you've seen any of that. But there's two. So there's one, like the big boy one is called The Divide. And then they have another one called Badlands, which is meant to be more of like a PvP server.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got invited onto that one. And there's parts of the map where people are just like not PvPing and just like somebody made like an art gallery and like, you know, whatever. So I started making a little house with the aim of making a bear maze. I want to make like a big maze outside that people can go into, but there's a bear loose in the maze. So you gotta like navigate out of the maze, but the bear can also like maul and kill you while you're doing it, sort of thing.
Is there
know,
like
just-
an element of you could do that and then because I've never played Rust, but someone could come like destroy the whole thing, or is that against server rules?
No, well, yeah, with this it's like a controlled server.
Okay.
So like if you did that, they would just kick you off of it. all going
So
on.
does the invite for that come in? Like, did it come to your house with like a turkey leg, a treasure
Yeah.
chest, and like a steampunk?
Yeah. There was like an oiled up naked bald man who hand delivered it to me with a wax seal on it. And no, I just I reached out to one of the admins. sort
Is
of
there
thing.
VoIP in that game?
Yes,
Oh,
and that's
to
why
me-
it's
oh,
that's why it
God.
works so well.
That's-
Proximity voice over IP. So
What's
There's
your
been
What's
some-
your character? Tell me the history of your character.
well, my character so far is just a strange woman. My character's a woman.
Okay.
You don't have any choice over this. It's just when you
Let's
get Rust and you
go.
create your account, you just get assigned a gender.
Oh, you don't get
And,
to.
and
You
a
can't.
look.
No, like you can't do appearance or anything like that.
No,
Oh.
you can. There's clothing that you can craft, and there's skins for those clothing as well, like
Okay.
kind of like as a microtransaction sort of thing. But I mean, you don't have to get that. So my character is a woman who loves bears and has had experiences with bears, and has created
What
a
kind of
small
experiences?
lodge called Bear Lodge. One experience was taking a picture of a bear, or maybe from memory painting a painting of a bear that was smiling at her in the sun.
Okay.
And another experience was a bear growling at her and her running away she was bald at the time. She looked like a balding middle-aged man at the time, or maybe she saw a balding middle-aged man running away from a bear. Those are her two experiences so far.
Do you
But, I
have?
mean,
Do you wear like a bear skin cape or something?
I have a bearskin rug in my house
Okay.
and paintings of bears and a sign outside my house that says Bear Lodge. And I also have like these, they're kind of like Wheel of Fortune wheels that you can spin around with pictures that I painted of bears inside each one. Because I was toying with the idea for like, you know, when you get to the end of the bear maze, of spinning a wheel for like a prize, but one of the prizes can just be unleashing the bear directly on you, sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, you finished the maze, but like, yeah, you're dead now because you spun the wheel like the wrong way. Or
So would
whatever.
you do that like to break the role play? Would you do that manually, or is it you can set it up so the bears like drop from the sky on the person or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like super familiar with like the mechanics. So I like these are just ideas that may come to nothing because you can't actually do it, sort of thing. DK, you know,
Yeah.
Dakota's
Yeah.
from the lobbies. He's on the big boys server. He's on the Divide, but he'd never played Rust before, and so I was like interested to see what he wanted to do and stuff. And I was feeding him some ideas of things that maybe he could do. So like one of the things I said that maybe he could do is like set up a motel, and then when people come to like rent a room, you show them to their room. But then you can like lock them in the room forever, and that's it.
Wait, like can you actually do that in the game?
You can, yeah, because you can put key codes on doors, and if you don't know the code, you can't open the door. Somebody in my chat said to me, buy the note because it has the key code for the door on it, and then you can get into the art gallery. But I didn't have any scrap on me, so these two guys come by, and they're like, you know, oh, it's locked. And I said, yeah, but if you have 10 scrap, buy the note, and you can get the key code, and we can get in. So one of them bought the scrap, and on the scrap it just said "thank you kindly," like there was no code on it. So he thought I was scamming him. And then, so they held me up with guns, and they were like, "We're gonna kill you if you don't let us in," because they thought that I was like trying to like pull a fast one on them. And I was like, "Listen, give me 3 tries to get the code right, and if I get us in, don't kill me," sort of thing. And they're like, "Okay, fine, you get 3 tries." And just as I was about to do my first try, somebody opened the door like randomly. It was really fun.
So then they didn't kill you, right?
No, they didn't kill me, but they were adamant that I'd scammed them, and they wouldn't. They were running around telling everybody that I was a scammer and stuff, and then I just sort of slinked away and ran back home.
Want to catch up on the Dan Gheesling Show because you can't catch it live on Twitch? Then go to youtube.com/Dan Gheesling Plays. There you'll find every single one of our live shows cut up in an easily digestible episode for your viewing pleasure. Episodes are up within a couple days of the show, so you're never too far behind if you want to catch up and watch live. That's youtube.com/Dan Gheesling Plays to watch anything you might have missed on Twitch.
Well, listen, that is very impressive for sure, but